Okay, I had a daily challenge for the Legion, which is the apply the deep wound status effect to I think it's 4 survivors. I find Legion to be a very boring, one-dimensional killer, both playing as and going against. Whenever I'm up against a Legion as a Youngjin, I will pretty much always want to get the match over with as quickly as possible. They're just not fun to go against. The killer design, the Legion's killer design is just very poorly thought out, I think. They are not interesting at all. Their power is basically you see a survivor, you go into feral frenzy, you hit the survivor, killer instinct tells you where the other survivors are, and it's just rinse and repeat. He's going to sabotage that hook, and I can't stop him. So hopefully I get this. Yeah. And it didn't matter that I got that because they finished that gen before I could stop them. So, okay, dead hearts, yeah. Bill, you're being extremely boring on an already boring killer. So, yay for that. You're going to teabag? Really? You dead-hearted. Or should I say brain dead-hearted, because I was right there. There was nothing else you could have done except go down. So yeah, this is the Legion's power. You hit one survivor, you get killer instinct on the other, you go hit them, you get killer instinct on more, go hit them. It is very boring. It's not a creative power at all. And when Legion first came out, people thought that, hey, maybe there are going to be multiple killers in the match now, kind of like how the Knight is right now. And it's a shame, really, because that would have been really interesting, having Legion, their power be to call on one of their buddies to come help them deal with the survivors. But nope. It's just a group of punks who can run fast, and that's basically it. It's boring as hell. Now you may ask, well, why did you spend money on this cosmetic if you don't like Legion? It's like, I don't like Legion, but this was a cute cosmetic. I like the little stabby kitty hoodie that she's wearing. So I'll go and buy cute cosmetics, or cosmetics that I think look good for killers that I don't necessarily play very often, just because they look nice. Give the art department a little love. I can hear this Meg, but I have no idea where she is. This map, Dead Dawg, is it's very easy for survivors to hide on because of the bushes. They can crouch in the bushes and become virtually invisible at times. Okay, yeah, see, she was in that bush. I could hear her, but I could not see her at all. And I really wish they would rework maps like this, where they have vegetation that is so dense it completely obscures the survivor. And, for survivor, they should rework it as well, because if you're going against like a trapper on this map, he can put in traps in these bushes, and they are completely obscuring. You won't be able to see the trap at all when it's in one of these bushes. So if there's a trap in the area where he's chasing you to, you're going to go down. Maps like this, I don't like for either side. They are badly designed. So this is basically a video about how badly designed this game is. The killer, Legion himself and herself, they're very badly designed, and this map is very badly designed. It's a enormous time waste with this main building, but you have to go here because there's a generator here, and it's also a enormous time waste. Well, that was convenient. Okay, the other parts of the map where those other breakable walls are, they are also enormous time wastes, but you have to get rid of them, otherwise they're pretty much god loops. So They really kind of went overboard on the breakable walls on this map. I don't know why. I think it was one of the first maps introduced that had breakable walls. The one saving grace about this map, I will say, is that at the Killer Shack. The Killer Shack is not is actually a fairly designed tile because of that one breakable wall that shortens the distance between the window vault and the door. So that, I will say, is a very fairly designed Killer Shack. I wish they would design all Killer Shacks like that because it'd be a lot more fair. Yes, Bill, I know you have Dead Hard and you're trying to, wait for me to swing. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. I saw you use it before. And then teabag, thinking you're, really amazing survivor. So I'm not going to be fooled by that yet. I haven't really had any need to use my power. The survivors have been pretty concentrated in one area. And there's been no reason to actually go into Feral Frenzy since they go down very quick anyway. Feral Frenzy doesn't really guarantee downs as it is, so I am hesitant to use it if I see an injured survivor, because I can down them just like that. So, yeah. Although the build I'm using does kind of revolve around Feral Frenzy and the fact that I can keep them injured after they mend. So I'm not really getting the full potential out of my perks as I would be if I was using Feral Frenzy more often. But since survivors are just going down so easily, it's tempting just to get them down rather than get them in deep wound. Okay. Well, she doesn't have dead head on. I think she has quick and quiet because that locker made no noise. I don't know. Yeah, I figured someone was there because that generator was still being worked on. So, might as well just check lockers. But yeah, she has quick and quiet, but not head on. Which I don't know why, if you're going to hop in a locker, I don't know why you wouldn't run head on with quick and quiet. It's a pretty good perk combo. That was a very generous hit. I'll have to say that because I don't know. I think maybe that shouldn't have hit. She's doing a lot of healing. She's only on second. I thought she was dead. Okay. Oh, there's Bill up there. Yeah, I see you, Bill. Bill, you're just being extremely boring and obnoxious. I mean, he wants me to chase him. I'm not going to. I'll injure him here if I can, but I'm not going to waste too much time on him. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the problems with the main building on this map. Is it's a very, very strong main building. And you can't really ignore it because you do have a generator up there to worry about. Oh, she had sprint burst. Didn't help her, though. She still got hit. I'll probably run out of Feral Frenzy before I... Yeah, they're over there. And yeah, I don't get them. Legion recently got some buffs to where... if you hit 4 different survivors while in Feral Frenzy mode, then the 5th survivor you hit while in Feral Frenzy will actually down that survivor. The only problem with that is that good survivors who know how Legion works will spread out, and you will run out of your power before you can actually get anyone down. So it's... I don't like playing against Legion simply because they're boring, not because they're strong. They're not really strong killer, but they're very annoying and very boring because they constantly have you mending. Which, I mean, survivors complain about how boring the generator repair mechanic is. You just add to that the fact of always having to mend all the time, and yeah. That's even more boring. That's why I just don't think Legion is a very well designed killer. They're not. Okay, this Meg's dead on hook, so I can get her out of the game. I have 2 gens left. Yeah, I just heard Bill drop. Yeah, he's trying to sabotage another hook. It is funny when you you hear these noises they make. Like Bill's like, whoa. Okay, there's Yui. She just mended, so she's broken now. She can't heal. I mean, yeah, this kind of is a dirty build with Legion. They recently nerfed Thana, which is one of the perks I'm running, Thanatophobia. And it only works at optimal efficiency if all survivors are injured. The problem is that they don't want to stay injured once they know you're running it, and they're given a heads up by the icon. So, wow, that was a good dead hard. And I don't get that. Okay. Alright. I think she was dead too. That's why he did that. Oh, round and round we go. I'm not breaking that pallet, Bill. I have Bloodlust 3 now. There is no way I am breaking that pallet. And your teammates seem like they can't do generators for some reason, so I can waste my time here. They have 2 gens left. One should have gone by now, but they are, I don't know what they're doing. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to break that pallet. That, not when I have Bloodlust 3. That's just not going to happen. Well, I will put you on the hook that you broke earlier, just as a reminder. Oh yeah, she has sprint burst. I should still get the hit here. Yeah. If I can get them all injured, I can slow their progress. There we go. That's Yui again. Okay. She's dead on hook, I believe, so I should go for her. Yeah. There we go. Now expect any minute Bill to come running out of the shadows and, you know, appear with his toolbox. No? No sabotage attempt there, Bill? Nothing? Okay. He tends to show up at the most inopportune times, but no. Yeah, he was trying his best, you know. Teabagging's hard work. Yeah, every time I down a survivor in this match, I'm always gotta watch out for that Bill. He'll always be hanging around somehow, like ugly wallpaper, you know, just something you want to get rid of, but just haven't gotten around to doing just yet. And yeah. Okay, there he is. I hear him coughing. Bill's gonna be one of the. I think Bill and Jeff maybe are two of the loudest survivors in the game. I'm not sure. Maybe. Who else is loud? I don't know. But they are pretty loud. I remember playing as Bill for I think it was a tome challenge, and every time he got injured, I was like, my God, this guy is loud. I mean, he is. It doesn't help that he smokes. I mean, look at him with his cigarette hanging out of his mouth all the time. I mean, come on. You're running for dear life, Bill. You probably should drop the cigarette. And get your fix later when you actually escape the trial. But give it a rest while you're being chased. But nope, he's got that thing sticking out of his mouth all the time. That's why he's coughing and wheezing like he's I don't know. Okay, there's the hatch. So I should have the Ace. Ace is one of the quietest survivors. And these gates look like they're, they are really far apart. This is not a good gate spawn for us at all. So if he goes on and commits on one of them, he might just get it. Even with my power, I probably won't be able to stop him in time. He's just got to pick the right one. Because they're also blocked by all these objects. And I've always said that these maps could use a lot less crap in them. I mean, all these rocks and cacti and these half walls and whatever. It's just so cluttered. I mean, I'll never understand why the devs insist on having maps that are so cluttered. Wow, he actually got that. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, these gates are too far apart. But we got the win anyway.